All right, everybody, totally buenos dias to another traveling Costa Rica vlog here on YouTube. Today we're at a mall in Heredia Province. You can see it's really cool here, really well landscaped. I like it a lot, called Oxigeno. Oxygen. I think I'm pronouncing it right in Spanish. We're going to see in a second. I'm sure I'll get a comment if I can pronounce it better. So guys, this is a really cool spot here. We're going to be doing a little walk through the mall. We'll stop at some locations and take a look. This is just outside of San Jose, not too far from the San Jose Airport. So you can see a very busy like downtown area here. I just saw a plane landing. I think it was kind of going in that direction over there. So guys, before we begin, if this is your first time joining us here on YouTube, be sure to hit like, hit subscribe right here on YouTube. Leave us a comment as always with your questions, feedback, requests for videos of the travels here in Costa Rica. This is kind of the name of the game on the channel. We just pull out the camera, pull out the drone when we can, and film all the different places that you can add to your vacation itinerary. Now, before we start walking, let's talk about how to get here from the San Jose Airport.
So we'll start off with the satellite view of Costa Rica entirely. You can see those two dots are the airport and the mall. So we'll start off with the airport. That's where you'll probably land and get your rental car, airport transfer, or Uber. And you're going to start heading towards the east. There's a road there that's not the highway. It wasn't too congested when I drove it. And it's just about 10-20 minutes. It's pretty close to the airport. And we'll zoom in on the mall right there so you can get an idea of it. So there's the intersection off to the left that we're starting at with the pond. You can see the mall is configured like with two wings. In the center there is the food court. And then we'll zoom back out, show you kind of the greater area around there. You can see it's just a little speck in the greater metropolitan area of San Jose.
And that will bring you right here to this intersection right here. Now, the road kind of wraps around both sides of the mall here, and there are underground parking accesses in both sides. So that's pretty neat, pretty nifty, pretty convenient, I must say. So here's a little workout area. A lot of parks in Costa Rica have this kind of thing. These like workout things here. There's something for the kids over there. Really well kept. I mean, this is nice, right? There's a little lake here. Maybe not a lake. It's a pond of sorts. So that's pretty cool. There's like a running track on the outside. That's interesting, right? So fitness evidently is an important thing. I like what I see. I do fitness every once in a while. So this is soft, like soft tarmac kind of thing. And here's some trees. Here's some nice stuff. Look at this. You could take a really nice photo here. I think you could take a really nice photo here indeed. Very, very nice. Now here's like the main entrance, I think, for the mall. I can see up there, there's a cinema. Now guys, as we're walking, I should say, the umbrella that I so prudently am using, I obtained off Amazon because I was filming and I was using like a flimsy little umbrella. Big mistake. So I'm going to put a link on screen right now for an Amazon store, my Amazon store of all the gear that I use and recommend you bring. Because believe me when I say the right gear can make or break your vacation. Can make it way more convenient, way more easeful. So definitely check that out, or the links in the description below. There you go. There's the view of the park. There's a big sign. Oxigeno. Oxigeno. I'm just gonna throw it out there. Oxigeno. We're just taking an old college try here. Let's go over here and see this. This is cool. Well kept lawn here. It's so nice. Like what a cool like gathering spot right in front of the mall. I don't know if I've necessarily seen anything like this. That's like right attached to the mall, like big outdoor space for running and stuff. That's so cool. Now, something that's interesting that obviously you can see as I do here, there's this big round thing. And I think I actually got a comment to do a video here at this mall because of this. Because of this big archway and this kind of grass orbital run up thing, and I'm pretty sure I can walk on it because I just saw some kids doing it. And that's usually the basis for what I determine to be proper. If a kid's doing it, I'll do it too. This is dope. I like it. You can also take the stairs up right there, as you can see. Here's a restaurant up here, it looks like. And this is nice. And you know, it's interesting because I see a lot of comments, right, on Facebook, on Reddit. You know, I have a page on Reddit you can join actually and post if you want some of your stuff on Costa Rica, your photos and videos. Check the link in the description for that. So I see a lot of the comments talking about Costa Rica, and some people have a misconception about how modern and commercialized San Jose is. Like it's really like the malls here are some of the nicest I've been in. Very unique, you know, very driven to the consumer, right? And when I first saw them, when I first started traveling here, I was like, wow, that's crazy. But after spending more time in San Jose, you realize this is, you know, a lot of people may disagree, but I think it's a pretty modern town. And people will cite the roads, but there's so much verticality with the terrain here. I can only imagine how difficult it is to, you know, maintain the infrastructure. But when you see commercial stuff like this with the developments, right? They do put a lot of attention in, a lot of money. Like, look at this, right? I mean, it's just so nice. There's a big outdoor, I didn't even know that was there. We'll walk over there. That's cool. Mountains off in the distance there. So that direction, I think, is north. In that direction right over there. That's cool. On these, okay, cool. So that's the mall down in there. So this is kind of like, I guess, the air exchange kind of thing. This is so nice. This is the first time I've been up here, guys. So I'm just kind of, you know, we're doing this together. As is often the case on this channel. I mean, a lot of times I'm pulling out the camera in my first go. Cool, people chilling over here. Looks like there's a little pathway bashed out. So those are copper pipes. Those are copper pipes. That's interesting. So look at this. There's the view of the remainder of San Jose down there. I'm pretty sure that is downtown San Jose right over there. I'll zoom in on that. I'm pretty sure that's like the downtown area right there. Look at the mountains off in the distance, the clouds coming off the mountains. So we're not doing a drone video on this one because it's raining, and I'm pretty sure there would be like restrictions anyways. Over on that direction there, where would we be going? I think if you go way down that way, I'll zoom in there, you'd be in like Cartago. That's probably where I'm going next. So that's really nice. Dude, copper pipes, like, again, like there was some money spent here. What a very nice spot. So if you're coming on vacation to Costa Rica, you're passing through here, you can check this out. Now, I didn't really walk inside. In the food court, there's this big kids thing, this big blow up kids thing. So we'll go take a look at that after. But I haven't really walked the whole mall. But look at the views here on the roof. That's so nice. So that's a cinema. There is a cinema here. In my experience from seeing, I don't really go to movies, but seeing cinemas, they'll play in English and Spanish movies at different times. That's cool. So nice. My goodness. There's a dog park up here. Let's go see that. Kind of following the arrows for the dog park. That maybe is an entrance. I don't know. I don't know what that is per se. I just want to see the dog park. Not much of a dog guy myself, but I'm interested to see how they manage a dog park. Look at all the advertisements for it. There's so many advertisements for this dog park. I mean, they're hyping me up. They're hyping me up. I hope I can find it. It's so cool. Yeah, these are interesting. So like these are like the air, maybe like airflow, maybe like the hot air exchange goes in there or something like that. You know, the heat rises into these spires. Are we just in the dog park here? I think we may just be in the dog park here. Hola. Oh, no. Okay, cool. Here's another sitting area. Nice, nice. Is this the dog park? Oh, yeah, okay. Here's the dog park. Hola. Very cool. So there's washrooms right here. Oh, I can see people with their dogs. Oh, okay. So you got a little fence. There's a little doggy fence. Like, how does this work? Okay. So I'm at least a little bit smarter than a dog, I guess. I can open the door. That works for me. Dude, what? No way. Guys, come on. That's what? That's crazy cool. Dude. Dogs? Come off it. That's for me. I would be, oh my God, I'd be crawling through these in a heartbeat. Look at a seesaw, everything like that. This guy's taking I need to see what's going on here. We got to see what's going on over here, guys. I can actually see a plane landing. You guys might be able to see it. Zoom in there. Where is it? Should be right beside. How far can this thing zoom? There it is. Oh yeah, we got good zoom. So a plane landing, maybe at San Jose there. That's cool. Or at SJO, rather, in Alajuela. It's actually in Alajuela. The international airport is in Alajuela. So this affords a pretty good view. Oh, there's a McDonald's. There's a McDonald's, everybody. So if you're a McDonald's tourist, you're looking to drop those pins on your map for all the McDonald's you've been to. There you go. There's a Ready Pizza right there. Ready Pizza is like a pizza chain here in Costa Rica. Oh, there's a couple planes coming in. All right, all right. Guys, so I'm impressed with this mall so far. There's a couple dogs hanging out there. They're happy. They're not biting me. I have been bit by a dog once here in Costa Rica, but it wasn't in a really nice dog park like this. So let's go down into the mall and see what that looks like. All right, so here we are in the main entrance. And this is the food court. This is the food court. So there is this big inflatable castle situation going on. You can see here, it's really nice. It's kind of like a round food court. There's the tickets. I'm going to go ask them in a second. If you want to know how much they are, just leave me a comment. I'll go ask them when I'm down there. So what do we got? We got some burgers over there. We've got, Japanese restaurant. All kinds of stuff. Hooligans. I think that's a sports bar right there. Hooligans. And look at this place right here. So this is really cool. Taj Mahal, an ethnic Indian restaurant. Look at that. Look at how nice everything is here. All the chairs. Look at the chairs, man. Overlooking the courtyard down below. It is so cool. Look at this. Again, like, guys, the money that goes into the malls in Costa Rica to make them so nice. Like, look at this. That is very nice. They really do put on a good show, you know? Like, where I'm from, in Canada, malls are all right. They're nice, but, like, they don't really do this, like, value-added stuff a lot. That I see, like, for example, going up to the roof, all this kind of great stuff. In Costa Rica, every time I'm in a mall, they have some kind of cool thing going on. So look at that. Great for the kids. That is so cool. Excellent. Geely is a car brand. I think that's a Chinese electric car brand. So maybe they got a dealership inside here. So there is the indoor play thing. That's cool. So let's head up and down a couple of these hallways here and see what else we can see.
But first, we'll go on a quick walk around the lower floor of the food court here. You can see a Taco Bell. My goodness, a Burger King. Incredible. Arby's. We've got a McDonald's. Guys, how exciting. Here's the kids' play thing from down below. Lots of people hanging out.
All right, guys, so I didn't make it very far before I saw something that I thought was really cool. This is like a big jungle gym. shaped like a tree. You can see how high it goes. The entrance is right there, so it's free. Kids are just going up in there. You can get some food here. There's more. There's an adventure thing up there. Maybe we'll go up there in a second, but I do want to show you guys this. So cool. Big toy store there. So this is called Warpoint Virtual Park. And man, I just looked in there. I haven't been in there. There's a net thing up here and kids are running around up there. It's pretty cool. I think that's part of the adventure park up there. So kids can run right over that. That's awesome. And then in here, that's cool, man. So it looks like a racing simulator. I don't know what that is. That looks awesome. These kids are doing something in VR. And look at these kids over here. So over and behind, it looks like there's a big space. And I don't know. It looks like they're shooting. That kid's like shooting something. Oh, you can see on the screen. Okay, look at that. That's cool. So on the screen, it's kind of showing, it looks like almost paintball. So those kids are just going around in 3D space. That is cool, man. Wow. That's fun. So there's some prices there. Oh, they have coffee, dude. That's amazing. Amazing, cool. That's awesome. I don't even know what this is. Is this some kind of machine thing? That is fun. There's a little kid's like playground thing here. And it's so busy. It's like a Sunday afternoon right now. Look at how many people are in the mall. It's just so busy here. That's fun. Now this thing up here, the adventure park, let's go up there. Some other stores over there. There's Manger. They sell like appliances and stuff like that. I haven't been up here yet. I mean, I'm like, this is brand new for me, guys. Oh, there's GNC. Amazing. There's a Lego store right there, an actual dedicated Lego store. Okay, now here's X Adventure. Wow, this is fun, man. So it looks like almost like a birthday party type thing. Oh yeah, like a trampoline park back there. That's cool. Like an arcade right there. Excellent. Excellent. What else is up here? Let's continue around and see what else is in the mall. All right, so I made my way back to the food court and going down another hall. Saw some cool stuff. Here's the Libreria. There's a bookstore that you'll see in a lot of malls here in Costa Rica. Very nice. And this is just the coolest thing too. I just keep getting floored by the amount of cool things in the mall here. Look at this. There's Calvin Klein. I didn't notice that earlier. That's Calvin Klein right there. I should be on the front of Calvin Klein, but here I am making travel videos. Look at this, man. This is in a mall, dude. This is in a mall. What are we doing here? This is amazing. We got rock climbing. It's like a confidence course. You can see these kids all harnessed in. That is just so cool. It's all shaped like trees and stuff like that. There's like a web thing. Yeah. There's all these like steel channels that hook into. That is amazing. So what's around here? A tea shop and bar. Audio, like an audiophile thing. I don't know. What's this? These are prices. Oh, I just saw it. So the total expedition, it said $14. Oh, here's some of that VR stuff. There's like a panda. Oh, cool. Like a gift shop over here. So it's a shoe lab. What is a shoe lab? Shoe store. I mean, yeah. Oh, there's a bunch of things I'm not familiar with. Like Powerpuff Girls. Yeah, Powerpuff Girl. It turns out I am. Turns out I am familiar. Yeah. Embarrassed to say, guys. Embarrassed to say. This is cool. Wow. Oh, like shoes. It's a shoe store. Wow, they got a lot of shoes. A lot of shoes. Guys, this mall is just blowing me away with all the cool stuff in this mall. So these kids, oh, that kid's ripping it. That kid's ripping it. He's doing good, man. That's amazing. And then what is this around the is this like a roller coaster thing around the outside? I don't know what's going on. Amazing. Guys, let's continue the walk. All right, now let's check out some of these cars. You see a little dog here. Every mall that I've been in Costa Rica is like dog friendly. Very dog friendly. So you can bring your dogs as long as they're good. Like there's signs that say if they're well behaved and stuff like that. So here are some Chery cars. So Chery is a Chinese car brand. I think this is the electric little SUV that they got. Might as well check these out. Check out the interior. I'm sure not too many people have seen Cherys before. There's the interior of a Chery. It smells so nice, guys. Oh my God, it smells so nice. Oh, bro. So this is an EQ7. Chery EQ7. Let's take a look. So this is an electric vehicle. That's cool. Nice. Nice interior. I'm not like a car guy per se. I'm just like more of a just general interest person. This is a nice little SUV. Which one is this? So this is the iCar. So I think this is a electric. And Cory Car, I think, is like the importer. They're like a dealer network, I think, in Costa Rica. So that's pretty cool. What is this one? Oh, this is a Tiggo 7 Pro. Oh, man, bonus. So here is the Tiggo 7 Pro SUV. Nice. Look at the interior on this thing. There you go. There's the driver view. Cool. So that's something you see here in Costa Rica that's pretty cool is imported cars from China, you know, different markets. The Chinese cars are a bit cheaper, so keep that in mind if you're moving here to Costa Rica. And let's continue the walk. All right, guys. So what would a travel video in Costa Rica be without some coffee? 1820. So here's a little kiosk in the mall with 1820 coffee. You can actually buy this in the States on Amazon at the store, and the link in the description. So this is cool. Paid 900 cologne for a small coffee. Just need a little hit. Just need a little hit. And there's this cool little tuk-tuk thing here. I like it. I'm actually going to sit here like a child and have my coffee. Guys, now's a good time, I guess, to put on screen right here. You can leave a tip in the form of buy me a coffee if you're so inclined. I appreciate everybody buying coffees for putting these videos up, traveling around Costa Rica, and show some appreciation. And that way you can also click the links in the description below down here and check out the Amazon store. I do get an affiliate commission for those things. It puts gas in the tank to continue ripping up these videos. So let's get this coffee downrange and then maybe head up to the 3rd floor and see what's up there. Made it back to the 3rd floor now. As we can see, we're up here above the big jungle gym kind of thing. Gets us a bit better view of what's going on here. So we've got these cool like little rope kind of post up things. We got a ladder right there. Oh, these kids are about to do this. Holding on for dear life. Holding on for absolute dear life. Look at that. Mortifying, terrifying, death-defying. My goodness. Look at this kid. He's scared, but he's doing it. He's scared, but he's doing it. Good job. So here is Smart Fit. I guess we didn't see this earlier. There's the gym, Smart Fit. So these gyms are all over San Jose. See them a lot. They're very modern. I haven't worked out in one yet, but they all look like this. I can see them from the outside when I peekaboo in. So there you go. A lot of modern equipment. Very, very nice gym. And let's continue around on the 3rd floor. 3rd floor continues here, guys. Here's like a little, dude, I don't know what is going on in this store. It's called Mini Sewed something. They just got really cool stuff, dude. They just got really cool stuff. Like, I don't know. You know what I mean? Don't ask me what it is. It's hot pink. I'm invested. If something's hot pink, I'm invested. That's kind of how I am. So I'll give you guys a little sampling of some of the other stores up here. I think that goes up to the rooftop where we started. That's actually, we're going to go up there to end the video. That's where we're going to go. There's like a cell phone accessory store. Here's handcrafted leather store. Oh, this is really nice stuff. Look at all this stuff. Cool. Here's a barber shop. And it's like a proper barber shop too. Look at this barber shop. I should actually go in there. Look at that. So nice. So nice. Okay, over there, guys, that's Happy Castle. I see that in a lot of the malls here in Costa Rica. It's like a kids, toddler kind of play thing. They got like games and ball pits and stuff. Oh, there's the cars that we saw earlier. So there's the cherry cars that we saw earlier. Cool. So there's Icono. Icono's like a department store of sorts. They got like all kinds of clothes. I mean, let's look at the pricing. I mean, now that we're here, on for example, so that's a shirt, I guess. It's $6. So they got like cheap prices on clothes. It's kind of like Winners, I guess, where I'm from. Winners, or if you're in the States, maybe a Marshall's. There's like a Samsung store there. So cool. I like what I'm seeing. Guys, you know what? Let's go up to the roof and see what the skyline looks like at night. And back up to the roof. So here we go. Here we go, guys. Let's see what's going on up here now that it's a little bit darker. Oh, nice. Wow. Cool, man. It's drizzling a little bit. Look at the sky over there. Look at the sunset. The sun's setting. Very nice. Very pretty. That's a word I say often to describe things, guys. Pretty. Isn't this exactly where I walked out before with the copper wire? It is, I think. Guys, so there it is. The remainder of San Jose, Costa Rica. Look at that. That's so nice. Guys, if you enjoyed that video, be sure to hit like, hit subscribe right here on YouTube. Leave me a comment as always with your questions, feedback, requests. Check the links in the description below for some good stuff that I find useful while I'm traveling here in Costa Rica. Like the backpack I'm wearing now, like the umbrella that I use, the battery bank. Keep your phone charged. Bring a battery bank to Costa Rica. Most certainly, guys. Hope you enjoyed that Oxígeno Mall here in Heredia Province. Really flexing on the pronunciation here, guys, to get it right. I'm trying. Hope you enjoyed that video. Thanks again for watching. Bye now.